Jamey Johnson. We're playing the First Bank Amphitheater, in Franklin, Tennessee.
It was the window to the life I used to lead.
This is going to be a hometown show, right? So who do you expect is going to be out here tonight? Some of your friends?
Well, first of all, tour is all of it a hometown in some way.
You've played here before. What do you like about playing here? The sound?
The sound's good everywhere. It's the people. It's always the people. You know, hearing them sing along with certain songs, it's almost, you want everything else in the world to stop making noise at the same time so you can hear it. It's just beautiful.
I was just a normal guy. Life was just a 9 to 5 with bills and pressure.
You feel like you're more in the moment and getting ready for this show?
Completely. Yeah, there's no other moment. There's this one right now.
How does it make you feel to know that you are part of so many people's histories?
It makes me feel touched. It makes me feel special and honored in some way, but in another way, I'm glad to be useful. My sister said she was sitting in the audience the other night, and some dude on the end of the row went, "Why am I crying at a Jamey Johnson concert?"
But it happens a lot.
Yeah, sorry about that, but it made me do that too. If it's any consolation, that's right where it got me.
She never asked, she knew I'd been hanging with my wilder friends, looking for some other way to fly.
So what we got here?
3 days straight.
Maple was always with me. My guitar tech, Brandon, is left-handed. So he had Epiphone make a left-handed guitar, outfitted with the same strings, the same technology, the same wire and everything else as Maple, so he can set up and do sound check. This quarry right here, in 2001, I was working for a company out of Carbondale, Illinois called Heartland Pump, and I was their sales rep here in Nashville. And my job back then was to do jobs like this. I would bring pumps out to this rock quarry here and pump out the water in certain parts of the quarry so they could get back to work, dewatering.
It's a beautiful venue in and of itself. I mean, like,
I have the water feature over here where they show you, what the old quarry water looked like. It wasn't. You would think it'd be messy, and it's not. It's beautiful. It's clear.
how was last night's show? What stood out to you? What was a special moment?
Last night we did put up a video of the fans talking about their grandparents and talking about military and just talking about them, talking about me, and we got to stop the show for a couple of minutes and play them their opinions.
Did you have family members that served as well?
Yes, my stepfather was in the Marine Corps, dad, sister were Air Force, brother was in the Army, two of my sons Army.
What was special about your grandpa?
Farmer, patriot, veteran.
What was the most important lesson he taught you?
You work hard, you can get what you want.
My grandpa was a two-star general. My father was a colonel. So military has always been my life.
If there was a motto that he lived by, what do you think it would be?
Life's hard. It's harder if you're stupid.
Gosh, I lived next door to my grandmother, and we were over there all the time. And both my grandparents were really good. Yeah.
What do you wish young people knew today that we grew up knowing?
Spend time with your grandparents. It is priceless. Absolutely priceless.
We tried to teach me to stay out of trouble, but
my grandfather picked me up every day after school because my mom was working. Yeah, we even got him a little ball cap that said the blue taxi because his car was blue, and he wore it proudly.
Was there a life lesson that he taught you?
Fix shit yourself. I'm sorry, am I allowed to say that? He really taught us all the good values, you know. My mom and my grandmother taught us how to cook. You know, my dad and my grandparents taught us how to fix things. And, you know, I look at it today when my daughters were growing up, and I look over at the drive-thru, and listen, I like a good drive-thru like there's nobody's business, but you start thinking about, like, are we teaching our kids how to drive through? Are we teaching our kids how to cook? What are we doing?
When people share their stories about their grandparents, what does that mean to you?
I love letting them talk to them. It means more than anything I'm going to say to them. I try to say it all in the song. Let them say it. What does it mean to them? You know, I know what it means to me, and that's special enough. But hearing them say it, it's like, oh, okay, so it does you that way too. God, I thought I was the only one, you know.
When you hear the song in color, what do you think of? What do you love about it?
My eyes roll back a little bit and I just start grinning because there's so many memories that flood in on that song.
One of the new songs that I absolutely love, which is of course the title of this tour, What a View.
Yeah.
Tell me, let's talk about What a View.
What a View was born in the Bahamas. I had never been to the Bahamas before, and when I got down there, it was like a whole planet of inspiration and energy was turned on to me. That's Moose.
I love Moose.
Moose is not a who, Moose is a what. It's almost like a moose is not a person playing an instrument. He is the instrument. Tell the fans about this guitar.
It's a 1965 ES 335.
Did you get it from Swine?
No, that's one of the few guitars I did not get from Swine. I got this from a guitar player named Troy Lancaster.
Oh, Troy. Hey, Troy's playing on this new record with us. Yeah, he sat in on our sessions out in the Cash Cabin. So. Go. Franklin, Tennessee, thank y'all for coming out here to the Amphitheater tonight. We love you. Had a great time. It's a really special moments. Love you. We'll see you next time.